Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always stopping by. If you're just joining us for the first time, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up, abeg. Waiting you are about to watch could shock you. What is actually going on in Finland? The Finland government versus Simon Ekpa and Nigerian government. Okay guys, let's go there. I will be right back. Thank you.
In this video, we shall be discussing latest updates and news coming out from the country of Finland regarding Mr. Simon, a man held in Kilamakowski Correctional Center in that said country. Yes, just in case you don't know, a couple of days back, the leader of Burkina Faso in the person of Ibrahim Traore sent officers, he sent some of his men to have conversations with the Finnish authorities so as to release Mr. Simon. Well, as we speak, yesterday, Simon met with the officers sent by Ibrahim Traore and a lot of conversations were held, a lot of topics were discussed. And in this video, we shall be disclosing, exposing, and analyzing every single thing that's happened in that closed-door meeting. Yes, first thing first, Ibrahim Traore's men went straight to Kilamakowski Correctional Center to visit Simon in that facility. When they got to Kilamakowski, they asked for Simon to be brought into the visitors' room so as to have a series of conversations with the men sent by Ibrahim Traore. So the question here is, what is the topic of that meeting? Why was Ibrahim Traore's men sent to Kilamakowski? Well, just in case you don't know, as we speak, the government, the Päijät-Häme District Court situated in Lahti, Finland, has given Mr. Simon 5 conditions that he must meet before he will be granted a tentative bail. Yes, as we speak, Mr. Simon has agreed to 3 conditions, but the court of law said if you can meet 4 conditions out of the 5, will grant you a bail. And the 4th condition here is that Mr. Simon must call off the sit-at-home that is being held every single Monday in the southeastern region of Nigeria. Yes. So Ibrahim Traore's men was at Kilamakowski Correctional Center to discuss the 4th condition, that is to call off the sit-at-home in the southeastern region of Nigeria. They are asking Mr. Simon, through his lawyer Carl Gumeres, to give a clear and distinctive order so as the sit-at-home that is being observed every single Monday in Nigeria will be cut off. But as we speak, Mr. Simon said he is not interested in calling off the sit-at-home in Nigeria, that even if he's interested, he doesn't have the power and the will to do that, because the citizens of the USB observed that Monday sit-at-home voluntary. Nobody's forcing them and nobody gave that clear order. These are the words coming out from Simon Ekpa. Yes, but these officers representing Ibrahim Traore weren't too happy or pleased with the statements made by Simon. This guy has also presented a fact to Simon, stating categorically that Simon is the man behind the sit-at-home. They also presented a publication coming out from one of the biggest media outlets in Finland, where it states that Mr. Simon is the man who gave orders, or who have been giving orders for individuals to observe sit-at-home, Monday sit-at-home in the southeastern region of Nigeria. Well, showing right now on your screen is a particular publication cited by the officers representing Mr. Traore. As you can see, it clearly states, Yale in Nigeria, millions stay at home every Monday when Simon from Lahti gives orders. Fear is palpable in the region. And when you look closely, this particular article was released 2 years ago. Yes, this was the evidence presented by Ibrahim Traore's men to Simon, stating that you, Simon, you are the man behind the Monday sit-at-home. Yes, and if you want the Päijät-Häme District Court and the government of Finland to grant you a bail, you have to distinctively call off that civil disobedience. Yes, this whole drama did not even stop there. Mr. Simon, based out of the report we have received from a Burkina Faso media outlet, states that Mr. Simon claims that he can never call off the Monday sit-at-home, that he doesn't have the power, he doesn't have the will, he doesn't have the audience and all of those good stuffs to be able to call off that Monday sit-at-home. This particular response did not sit well with the officers representing Ibrahim Traore. But one thing you need to know at this point in time is that these officers representing Traore went to Kilamakowski Correctional Center to meet Simon together with Carl Gumeres, who happens to be the lawyer of Simon. Yes, they wanted to meet the lawyer and Simon together at the visitors' room. But when these guys, the officers from Burkina Faso, arrived, Carl Gumeres wasn't at the facility at that point in time. But Simon opted to meet these officers from Burkina Faso and have these conversations. Yes. So when Carl Gumeres arrived in the Kilamakowski Correctional Center, he joined in this conversation he joined in the whole debate and argument between Simon, a man held in that facility, together with these officers from Burkina Faso. Yes, in that said conversation, Mr. Simon said that he cannot call off the sit-at-home because there's a man who wields higher power than him. There's a man who has more followers than himself. And the question here is, who is that man? Well, just in case you don't know, that man is Nnamdi Kanu, a man held in DSS Correctional Center. Yes. So the officers representing Ibrahim Traore from Burkina Faso weren't too pleased with the answers and the reasons given by Simon, and they presented a particular data, a particular fact to him to cement their point. Well, showing right now on your screen is something we believe to be that data presented by Burkina Faso's officers, where it clearly states that Simon has more followers than Kanu himself. Well, take a look at this. It states Simon has significantly more followers than Kanu. Here's a quick comparison. Simon has approximately 186,000 followers on social media platforms, while Kanu has only 31,000 followers on Instagram alone, because his Twitter page, his Facebook page, and YouTube page were all taken down the moment he got arrested. So these officers believe that Simon has the wider reach, he has the audience, he has the followers, he has the will of the people to be able to call off that Monday sit-at-home. But Simon said he cannot do it. He doesn't have the will. Even if he calls off the sit-at-home, individuals and citizens from the southeastern region of Nigeria will still obey it, because his leader is Kanu and he is just a follower. Simon also said that before he can make any decision, he needs the consent of Kanu, a man held in the DSS facility. Simon also claimed that the Nigerian government have been treating Mr. Nnamdi Kanu unjustly and unfairly. Yes, because yesterday Kanu appeared in the court of law, yesterday being the 29th of April of 2025. Kanu appeared in the court of law to face trial in the court situated in Abuja, Nigeria. Well, showing right now on your screen is a quick summary of what happened in the court of law yesterday in Abuja. Yes, this is a quick description of every single thing that happened in the court of law. Yes, so if you want to fully grasp everything that happened yesterday, feel free to pause this particular part of the video and read up this whole summary. It's actually very, very detailed and very, very simple for everyone to understand. This will give you a full understanding of all that transpired in the court of law yesterday. But then moving on swiftly, a lady known as Ngozi Arabueze, the deputy prime minister of the movement, of the USB movement, isn't too happy with the way and manner Simon and his lawyer are trying to strike deals with individuals from foreign lands. Yes, Ngozi Arabueze isn't too happy, and she has been calling for the immediate release of Simon. She doesn't want Simon or Nnamdi to have or to strike any deal with any external bodies. She just wants the court of law to grant them full bail or full release. Well, showing right now on your screen is a tweet coming from Ngozi Arabueze, who happens to be the deputy prime minister. It reads, "Breaking, there should not be any case at all against Kanu or Mr. Simon in the first place by any country. These two individuals are freedom fighters for their people of the USB nation. They have rescued their people from Nigeria state that reintegrates known terrorists into their army, police, and security system. These reintegrated individuals unalive, maim, and displace citizens of the USB nation. The detention, trial, and abduction of Kanu from Kenya is acting on the pattern of the Nigerian President Tinubu and Defense Chief Christopher Musa and their agents colluding with Filand to hunt and hurt innocent indigenous Christians from the USB nation." So as you can see, Ngozi, the deputy prime minister, had to come out and clearly show her vexation. But as we speak, Ibrahim Traore, the president of Burkina Faso, have slated the 2nd of May of 2025 as a date that he himself would travel to Finland and meet with Simon in person. Yes, Ibrahim Traore over the past couple of months has gained massive love and support for Simon, a man held in Kilamakoski, and that is why he wants to meet with Simon himself and probably provide a lasting solution. But then, on that said day, the 2nd of May of 2025, the FBI situated in the USA made a serious declaration and a serious publication that will probably shake the whole of Nigeria. What is this publication and why will it shake Nigeria? We'll take a look at this publication showing right now on your screen, where it states FBI orders to release Tinubu US probe report on the 2nd of May of 2025. Here, just in case you don't know. The president of Nigeria had a series of cases with the FBI in the USK back in the day before he became the president of Nigeria. This guy at some point forfeited huge sums of money to the US government, money related or linked with narcotics trade. Yes, but as we speak, the government of the USA, the FBI, has slated 2nd of May as a date where they will release, publish, and publicize all of the documents linked to that particular investigation, where the president of Nigeria is the key subject. Yes, this is going to be a very, very interesting one. On the 2nd of May, FBI will release documents on Tinubu, and on the 2nd of May, Ibrahim Traore is traveling to Finland to meet with Simon. These two events will definitely shake Nigeria and probably shake the continent. Yes, so if you want to be among the very first individuals to get these updates as soon as it drops, do well to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of these revelations or briefings. Yes, anyways, moving on swiftly. Yesterday, the president of Burkina Faso informed the government of Finland to do something on behalf of Simon. Yes, Ibrahim Traore sent a clear and distinctive message to the government of Finland, asking them to do something that is highly decisive in nature. The question here is, what did Ibrahim Traore ask the government of Finland to do? Well, in our previous video, we clearly expatiated and exposed every single thing that you need to know and understand at this point in time. And we showcased every single thing discussed by these two governments and countries. So